Hi, everybody. It's Daryl from Big Fish Football. How are we doing tonight? Crazy news out of Steeler camp tonight. Vince Williams released after 8 seasons with the Steelers. Steelers will save about $4 million on the cap. Man, I don't know who they're getting ready to sign. I mean, it could be Juju, who has signed with no one. Isn't that funny? Signed with no one. Was kind of sucked to watch Mike Hilton go to the Cincinnati Bengals, but what are you going to do? But Vince Williams, he was a solid player. 6th-round pick back in 2013. He had 479 tackles, 2 INTs, and 20.5 sacks. That's a pretty solid career for a middle linebacker. But I think, he was starting to get long in the tooth at 31. And I think he was starting to have trouble covering tight ends and running backs out of the backfield and, the slot receiver. He never really could cover the slot receiver well. And I think maybe, that's kind of what did him in with Spillane and then Devin Bush. I mean, Devin Bush is the anchor of the defense now when it comes to the front seven. And Minkah Fitzpatrick in the back. So, I don't know. Tell me what you think, everybody. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think the Steelers are going to take a run at Juju? Could they take a run at somebody else? It's hard to say. They could, it'd be great to get, Jadeveon Clowney in here to take over for where Bud Dupree was. Maybe a 1-year prove-it deal, but he seems to do a lot of those. And I think that Jadeveon Clowney never lived up to the hype. And the Steelers usually don't sign that kind of high-profile free agent. And I'll be honest with you. If you're upset that the Steelers aren't moving money around to sign this guy or that guy, just remember, other than Kevin Greene and James Ferrier, they really don't do that. I mean, at the time, James Ferrier wasn't considered that high-profile a guy. And Kevin Greene was, the Rams had given up on him. They said he was done. So tell me what you think. Give me a like and subscribe and tell me who you think the Steelers are going to sign. If they're going to try to keep maybe Alejandro Villanueva. I know they signed Zach Banner today, which is a nice deal. And I tell you what, before he got hurt, he was coming on as the right tackle. And if you look at the progression of the 2020 season for the Steelers, as the injuries piled up, they really kind of lost it. By when they faced the Redskins, they couldn't block, and the defense, just too many injuries. Too many injuries. So, tell me what you think. Give me a like, subscribe, comment. We can talk about it. I want to thank the 7 new people that subscribed yesterday. I really appreciate it, and hopefully we can keep it going. So, I'm sure I may have something. If news breaks tonight, I'm not going to say we'll see you tomorrow or anything like that, because it's breaking every 5 minutes. I mean, Tyrod Taylor signed with the Houston Texans today. Maybe that's precursor. They're getting ready for a trade. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I would love to hear comments from everybody. So we'll talk to you again soon. Have a great night.